Hey everyone, it's your host Julia back with the last mini-sode of 2020. We just came out with the last full-length episode on Tuesday with Akua kelp jerky. They no longer just have jerky, they also have noodles, and in 2021 they're coming out with kelp burgers. So taking one of the least sustainable farming industries, being livestock farming, and using one of the most sustainable industries, regenerative kelp farming, to create a meat alternative. And bless the United States Postal Service, mine are still coming in the mail. So I will be reviewing that at some point. You will still see me between now and when we resume episode releases the second week of January. Probably trying some kelp jerky and a few other goodies that I have coming for future guests. I'm super excited about all of the guests we have coming up in 2021, so please do stay tuned. Remember to check back in January for more excellent episodes. But now for this episode. As we're ending the year and we're starting a new year, you know it is time for New Year's resolutions. I have mixed feelings on New Year's resolutions. Working at a yoga studio, New Year, you knew me, yay, for 2 to 3 weeks, and then you fall off that bandwagon because it gets cold and snowy. But that's okay. We're gonna try, right? We're gonna try. Also, having worked at the health food store, post-holiday, all of the detoxes, all of the cleanses. Habit changes will always be better than a pill. But that's my own personal opinion. Clearly, I'm a bit jaded as far as January and New Year's resolutions go. But thankfully, this episode does not include anything of that nature. They are sustainable swaps that you may decide to make in 2021. And I will be sharing some of my favorite swaps over the past few years, something that I would consider to be more level 2, level 3 type of swaps, not just your run-of-the-mill reusable beverage container or silicone bags instead of plastic bags, and our first favorite, the reusable shopping bag. These ones are, I think, not as easy to implement maybe, but it's really not that bad. It's just something that you have to maybe purchase or switch gears on. You're used to buying new hand soap every time you run out of it. What if you use the same jar and just filled it with new soap or filled it with a tablet and then had your new foaming hand soap, right? Not necessarily something you buy, a pattern that you have to change. Again, behavior changes. We love behavior changes. So the first swap that I made a couple years ago that I will never regret doing is getting reusable cotton rounds instead of using cotton balls. Now, the one thing that I do not use them for or have not tried them for yet is removing nail polish. I don't know how I feel about using them on nail polish and then using them on my face, just in the event that they don't come completely clean. So as of right now, I am still using 2 cotton balls every 3 weeks or so to take off nail polish. But the rest of the time, I'm using a cotton round for things like facial toner, or if I'm using a, micellar cleansing water. Various other face things that you would use a cotton ball for. And they're cute. You can get fun patterns. I got mine from Marley's Monsters, and I think they feel much nicer on your skin than a cotton ball would. You know, cotton balls kind of start to peel apart, and they're fibrous just by nature. It is a rolled up ball of cotton. It's going to come apart. I like the face rounds because they are soft, and the hardest thing about them is just realizing that you've used your last one, putting them in your mesh wash bag, and then remembering to put it in the washer and the dryer so you have a clean one the next time you're ready to wash your face. I will admit I have reused cotton rounds 2 or 3 times in lieu of laundry if it has not been laundry time yet, but if you're someone that uses face toner twice a day, every single day, that's towards 700 cotton balls every single year. That's a lot of cotton balls. I purchased my set of 20 face rounds maybe 2 years ago or so. I still have all of them. I have not lost them despite the efforts of one of my cats that really likes to take them off the bathroom counter and run away with it. It's okay. He's cute. But I still have all 20. I'm thankful I've not lost them, and it's been one of my favorite switches we shall see. Perhaps I will possibly lose around to the cause of seeing how they wash up after taking off nail polish. I really like the ones that I have. I really don't want to ruin it, but I would like to know if I can take nail polish off with it or not. Again, progress over perfection. If I'm still using 2 cotton balls every 3 weeks, much better than 700 plus cotton balls every year. They also have full-faced sized towels. And actually, when I've gone out of town before, I've made my own makeup remover wipes using the smallest stasher bag, about that big or so, about as big as the palm of my hand. And I have pre-soaked some of the face rounds in toner or micellar cleansing water and then taken them with me instead of taking a package of face wipes, which, if you're still using a face wipe every day or 2 face wipes a day, can we please just ditch that? Come on, I believe in you. You can make your own. You can put whatever solution you want on adorable reusable face rounds and then stick them in your stasher bag. And the cosmetic industry is an issue, which is, I feel like, why so many of these things are cosmetic related. I assume you're all showering. Are we all still showering? Yes. So the next swap that I have is making sure you're switching to a bar soap or a refillable soap. Now, I have not yet explored the refillables, as that would require me getting something shipped because I can't get that local, and it's just not something that I've tried yet. So I would like to explore that option. I shared in a previous minisode the Refill Shop, SHOPPE. You can buy a container or just use a container you already have, and then get a soap refill, get shampoo refill, get lotion refill, face mask refill. I looked again today before recording this episode. They really have everything you could possibly want. So I'm going to look into that for this year, explore a new option. But I've mostly used bar soap for the past few years. Every once in a while, I will get gifted a body wash or something like that. Or I'll have a favorite scent. I used to be a Lush fanatic. So I still have a Lord of Misrule body wash that I am using up. And then I'm going to not buy any more body wash. At least that's my plan. Or, again, get the refill option. I know certain soaps can be very drying, but I feel like soap technology has come a long way since people have wanted to ditch the body wash with their single-use plastic containers and move more toward these sustainable options. I will report back. I will be doing a couple review videos in 2021 of some of the soaps that I am trying. Right now, I am using Pacha soap. I really like their mission, and we sold it at the health food store, and it's something that I keep going back to buy because I honestly just love it. Similar vein, but a little bit different, and I did mention this in a previous minisode, a switch that I have not yet done. Plastic toothbrushes are a problem, and I am on my last plastic toothbrush of the last 4-pack or 6-pack that I bought, so I will be making that switch. And I actually asked for a bamboo toothbrush for Christmas, so we will see if I receive that. Coffee, chocolate, and bamboo toothbrushes, apparently. That's what I want for Christmas. So I will report back upon receival of that bamboo toothbrush, or I will go out and buy my own if someone doesn't get it for me. And I will let you know how it feels, because I am curious. Plastic is very smooth. Bamboo, being wood, though a very soft wood from my understanding, I'm hoping it's not going to be rough like a tongue depressor, but we will see what happens. And to go along with my bamboo sustainable toothbrush, I am going to be exploring different toothpaste options. I know a company that I used to use, My Magic Mud, was a charcoal-based toothpaste. Still came in a tube, but they also had a powdered version. So I'm considering some powders that I've seen. I'm considering some tablets that I've seen. I think one company is called Bite, and it's just a pressed tablet that you bite down on, and then it disperses, and you brush your teeth with it. I think Lush also has some toothy tabs, I believe is what they're called. I have used those in the past for travel, so I am not a complete stranger to those, but I'll be playing with a couple different options and letting you guys know what I think. So maybe you'd like to join me in at least the toothbrush endeavor, if not the toothbrush and toothpaste endeavor. In addition to all of us still bathing, I'm assuming we're still bathing even though we're not leaving the house, maybe not as much. Hey, that's saving water, right? Saving water and making your soap last longer. I would support that. In addition to package-free or refillable soaps, cleaning supplies. This is something I was very excited to see. I love the Mrs. Meyer's basil scent, and then the rosemary scent. And I think the concentrate, the multi-surface cleaner concentrate bottle lasted me a good year, if not a year and a half or 2 years. Getting cleaning supplies that you know have refill options or even making your own. I have not been one to make my own. I have cleaned the counter with straight vinegar before if I've been out of multi-surface cleaner, but that hasn't happened in a while with my big refill bottle. But I recently did pick up a refillable hand soap from Mrs. Meyer's, and Lacey, a friend of mine last year, got me one of the Blue Land hand soap containers. And those come with tablets that you put in the container, you fill with water, you shake it up, and then you have your hand soap. You don't have to buy a new bottle. You don't have to worry about liquid refills. You just get the tablets, plop them in. Saves on shipping because, as you know, shipping liquids is really expensive. That's one thing that I'm trying to focus on, is figuring out how sustainable I can be in all ways possible, which is really hard. That's why I haven't looked into the liquid refill options before, because there's not a place I can get those locally. I would have to order them, I would have to ship them, and shipping liquids is heavy. So if I'm going to be shipping something, at least I can ship a tiny tablet or a couple tablets, ideally at the same time. I'm not just going to ship one tablet at a time. That would be dumb. I'm going to ship a couple at a time to save on shipping, save on weight, save on carbon emissions, and then they're ready for me whenever I run out of hand soap. Blue Land also has a glass cleaner, a multi-surface cleaner, and I think a bathroom cleaner. So that could be something you look into as well. If you're interested in just starting out the year with reusable cleaning products, they do have a starter kit you can buy that has all of their options and then backup tablets. And they have some fun holiday scents, and then they have some really nice, mellow, everyday scents. So those are a couple swaps that I've already done or I am looking forward to doing in 2021. I will be reporting back on how that's going. My toothbrush, I'm considering getting some more face cloths from Marley's Monsters because I love their rounds so much. And I know the Mrs. Meyer's products still come in a plastic refill. However, I can buy those in town. Like I said, there's not always going to be a perfect solution. If you're getting the cleanest, greenest, most sustainable solution you can, but you're still getting it shipped, I don't know, which is better? Buying the almost perfect solution local or buying the perfect solution not local and having it shipped to you? I'm still torn. Let me know what you are planning on doing for 2021. Maybe you have a few sustainable swaps of your own that you would like to make. Maybe you have some suggestions for me on swaps that I've not yet included that I'd love to try out. Let me know. And I will keep you updated on my progress with all of these things. I'm also considering getting a safety type razor, which has me a little bit nervous. And I'm sure I'll find some other things along the way that I intend to swap out, and I'll of course let you know when I do. Thank you so much for a great first few months. I'm super excited to share more with you in 2021, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you back in January or on social media before then. Go ahead and find us on Instagram, Facebook. Keep up with us on YouTube, iTunes, your preferred podcast platform, wherever that may be. And I'll see you soon.